Hey guys, this is Kendall, and welcome back to MYST 4. When we last left off, Yisha, it seems, has been on the run, and we found our way through to the MYST linking books, or sorry, not the MYST linking books, but the linking books to the two prison ages containing Atris's sons. We also found Yisha's necklace, which lets us see past events, or at least hear some of them, and I did promise that we would go back through Tomahna and try to see some of them, so let's do that before we continue on to the prison worlds and try to figure out what's going on in those. Alright, so I think we may have already gotten this one.
Patience, my love. We've almost finished the linking.
Yeah, we did.
Security seal to install. But we will see our sons again soon, I promise you.
Alright. So let's go and explore Tomahna one last time. This might be the last time. Either way. I'm still a little annoyed at myself for breaking down and using the in-game hint system to answer two puzzles, but to be fair, one of the puzzles was I had all the information, I just had a mistranslation, and it would have taken me forever to figure out that that was the actual problem. The other one, I had all the information I needed, I just hadn't quite figured out, like, I hadn't gone far enough to realize that I had all the information I needed. And then I just used the answer it gave me in order to actually do this. But instead, let's go here. And let's do this. Nope. If I can... Do I have to open this first? I think I do. There we go. So something neat about the necklace is this.
Spire, I've called it. For that's the image I kept in mind as I wrote the book.
So yeah, the necklace does voiceovers for the journals, which unfortunately we've already read like all the journals in Tomahna, so that kinda sucks. But hopefully there'll be more journals that we can find later on. I think this is another one. Sorry, I don't have like some comprehensive list of all the places we can use the necklace in Tomahna.
That was such a good day. I wish so many things, Atris. Tell me again we did the right thing.
Alright, so that was Catherine expressing doubts over, I'm guessing, what they did to Cirrus and Akinar. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah, I don't think she actually makes a physical appearance. I think you just hear her voice. And I don't know if that's the same voice actress or not from Riven and Exile.
Thank you, my love.
For what?
For everything. For this. And for showing me again and again that no matter how many mistakes we've made, the ending has not yet been written.
Well, that's kind of sweet. Although Atris, for some reason, didn't sound like Atris there. I don't know why. Alright, so let's keep exploring. Almost anything you can zoom in on, I think, has this.
A bit more of a curve.
No, I'm only 10, Daddy. I don't think I can make a whole world.
You're not making a world, my desert bird. You're making a link to a world. Come on, I'll show you an easier one.
Alright, so Yisha is in fact 10. I wasn't sure how old she was. For some reason I was thinking she was like 8 or 9. But to be fair, I'm not really around children that often, and it's been a long time since I was 10 myself, so kind of forget what they look like. But yeah, that was kind of Atris expressing his own philosophy. Again, Atris' father believed he was making worlds, but Atris thinks the worlds already exist out there in the cosmos somewhere, and he's just, you know, linking to them. Alright, so nothing on that picture. Nothing on this one. Alright, we do have this chess set here. Let's see if we can get some information on the game.
If he's thinking ahead, he'll see the trap I've set and leave my queen alone. But if he's not, I may just win this game in 2 moves.
Okay, so that, I think, is saying there's a checkmate for white. Because Atris said, you know, if he doesn't see, if he sees the trap, I said to leave the queen alone. But if he doesn't, then it's checkmate in 2 moves. And I think the white queen is the only one that's under attack, because the black queen is, yeah, the black queen's kind of useless right now. There's no pieces that are attacking the black queen. However, this bishop is attacking the white queen. So if he takes the white queen with the bishop, then it's checkmate in 2 moves. So what would be mate in 2 moves? If you lose the queen, so that leaves 2 knights and a rook. I can see, like, you can move the knight here and the rook there. Then the knight is prepping, is protecting the rook from the queen. But that wouldn't be checkmate. That wouldn't even be check. Oh, wait, no, that would be check. There. So you move the knight here. But then... No, that wouldn't be... That wouldn't be the right order, because the queen could take it with impunity. The queen would be completely protected. So, if we move the rook first, queen moves here, then move the knight, that would be a royal fork. But again, that's more than 2 moves. So maybe this rook is the answer. But there's no direct... Well, if you move it here, but then it can be taken again by the bishop. You'd have no way to protect it otherwise. I mean, it would be check, but again, you'd take it from the bishop. And the idea is, like, you're getting the bishop out of here, right? Because you're trading the queen to get the bishop out. So, if, no. That's blocked. That wouldn't do anything, I don't think. No, if this was the queen instead of a rook, then that would be not necessarily a checkmate, but it would be a worthy check. You'd be able to trade queens. But I don't know. I don't think this is an integral part to the game, so we'll just ignore this. If somebody can tell me what the mate would be, the 2-move checkmate would be, leave it in the comments below. I'd be very curious to see what it actually is. Okay, so nothing on the picture of Yisha. Alright. Nothing over here. You can zoom in on these pans. Aha!
You don't make this meal very often, do you, Daddy? Maybe we should hide the pan before Mom gets home.
Oh, he must have scorched the pan. Yeah, it's probably this one. Alright. Was there anything else? Here.
Your father's linking home tonight. Why don't we use the special plates?
Alright. So, yeah, Catherine's the one who cooks usually, not Atris. And of course that is, you know, the power symbol for the hearth, for the stove. Ah, I can open you up. Can I open you? Yes. But nothing of real interest there. Okay, I think we're just about done in here. Nothing on this portrait. Alright, so we're done in the kitchen slash living room slash patio. So let's try out Yisha's room. Is there anything worth investigating down here? Anything worth using the amulet on? Well, nothing out here, but if we go inside... Nothing here. Alright, so we've got Yisha's journal. Yeah, we could use the amulet to get her own reading.
Monday. I got this book. Dad gave it to me.
Alright, so we could listen to her read it. If we wanted to. Aha! I was wondering why it let us do a close-up of the dress.
Please, can I wear it today, Mommy?
No. Don't you want to keep it nice for the ceremony on Serenia next week? Anya told me you're getting a special necklace to go with it.
Ah. So I'm assuming that would be the necklace that we have now. Alright. Anything on here?
Look, Mom. Look what Ceres made me. It's a water spirit, just like I described to him. Isn't it beautiful?
So Catherine at least knows that Yisha's in contact with her brothers. I'm assuming I'm assuming Yisha's usually being chaperoned, supervised, either by Catherine or by Atris when she's with her brothers, but who knows. Alright, so nothing with that. Still curious about what this is. We can't get in here yet, if at all. But it looks important. Alright, so what was the combo again? It was... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's Atris. Then 2, 4. So that would be Catherine, Akinar, Cirrus, and Yisha. There we go. Alright, so I still don't know what the purpose is of coming down here. Does the... Yeah, there's nothing really to interact with, and the necklace isn't interacting with anything either. It's not triggering off of anything. So I don't know what the purpose is of coming down here. Although, again, we still have, flippers, snorkel, and some goggles. I don't know if those are actually Yisha's or if those are whoever was chasing her. But either way... So that's it for Yisha's room. Alright, so let's go back up here. Oh wait, I think I went too far. Yeah. We gotta change the bridge back. This is still stupid design to me. I mean, yeah, it makes sense in terms of gameplay. But it's still, it's not a functional living design. Like, why do you need to have a moving bridge slash stairway? Why can't you just have two sets of stairs? Especially when the only way to control them, there's only... Well, no, there would be 3 points, right? There's a point down there, I think. But I mean, if there wasn't, that would be really stupid, because it's like, okay, yeah, that's how you ground Yisha. You just pull the bridge away from her room and don't let her come out. Alright, where is the... Yeah, there we go. Alright. So if we go... Let's go all the way back to the observatory first. See if there's anything we need there. I mean, I don't really think we need much of anything around here anymore. We're pretty much done with Tomahna. I'm just, like, picking up these memories. Alright. Let me out. Okay. There's the observation point of the home. Okay, nothing here. It's the waveform modulator. No. We can look a little bit closer, but we can't really interact or do anything here. Just pencils and paper, maybe an eraser. Some crystals, maybe? Aha! Can open that up. There's nothing here to interact with. Alright, wasn't there... Yes, that. That's the, that's another of Atris's journals. Yeah, we've already read this one. Alright. Nothing in there. We can get that moving, though. It's like a little planetarium. Little planetary model. Alright, so this is... Yeah, this is the way station for the little rail car that would take you back to the linking platform. Alright. Is there anything around this way? Maybe from the crystal viewer? Yes.
Don't you see, Catherine? The new design means we won't have to go to Rhyme anymore. We'll be able to view our son's ages from right here.
Alright, so that's Atris talking to Catherine, extolling the virtues of having a home crystal viewer. Alright. Nothing on those. What about these? Hello?
I will not risk having our home broken into again.
But cameras, my love? I'll feel so scrutinized.
I'll only place them in the most likely entry points. You'll forget they're even there. I promise.
Alright, so yeah, he's talking about Cividro and Exile. So most likely entry points. So that would be Atris's, yeah, the garden outside of Atris's study. That would be... Is that... I think that's inside Atris's study. And then this is the actual entrance. Alright. I don't know if we can get anything from the telescope itself. But we may as well see. Aha, we did.
See the really bright one?
Uh-huh.
A long time ago, when your great-grandmother Anna first mapped this desert with her father, she looked up in the night sky and used that star to find her way home.
Oh. Atris didn't write Tomahna? I thought he did. Alright, so where would be that really bright one then? I thought Atris wrote Tomahna, but no. This is a world that, you know, his grandmother had been to as a kid. So that means either her father or somebody else among the Dunny wrote it. Interesting. Well, that might also help explain how Atris came to find more Dunny survivors. You know, if he found the book linking to Tomahna in Dunny, you know, it's possible a lot of Dunny escaped into the various ages during the fall. Okay. So that's something I hadn't really known or explored. What does this do? I don't remember. Doesn't do much, apparently. Whatever it was supposed to do, it's already done. Alright. Well, we're done in the observatory, then. Can I not get through here? There we go. I guess I just hadn't pulled it far enough. Alright. Let's go back to the midpoint, then. And again, I don't really know why there's like a third station here outside of gameplay purposes to lock off, you know, this section here, much like the moving bridge locks off Yisha's, or locks off these two for a while. Alright, let's go this way, because that's the only way we can go. Into the garden. Is there anything down here? Yes, we have this. Aha!
This is only part of our family tree, Yisha. If we wanted to, we could trace our lineage all the way back to when our ancestors first arrived in Dunny.
So yeah, in case you hadn't already figured it out, that's a family tree. In case you get the necklace before you figure out how to open Yisha's bookcase. But I still don't really know what the purpose of that is. Maybe it's a late game thing. We come back to Tomahna. I don't know. But it lets you solve it now, so... It's weird. Alright. Aha. Okay, so the incubators... Butterflies. Nothing on that. Okay, what about this? Power distribution center.
That's the 5th time this week, Atris. If you insist on blowing the power so often, then you must make sure we have some kind of backup supply. What if someone gets stuck in the elevator?
Yeah, Catherine being at wit's end with Atris there. So yeah, this is Catherine's workshop, I think. We have this door here that we can't get through. Atris's study might be on, beyond that, because we have not seen that in Tomahna yet. Alright, couldn't I open one of these? Was that on the other side? Ah, I can open that. Oh, this is Catherine's journal? We did read this, right?
I linked to Haven yesterday.
Yes, it is. Okay. So we did read this one. You know, because Catherine doesn't have the greatest penmanship. I swear I can open one of these up. Which one was it? Oh, it was this one, right? There we go.
said he tried everything he could, but it just didn't like living in his garden.
Aw.
A few days in here, and I bet you it will look much better.
And in fact, now it does. Alright. So that's it in here then. Alright, nothing on the bench. Continue through the garden here. We've got the fireflies. Still don't know if there's anything we can do with them. Alright, let me go through here. This is the broken bridge, which we cannot go back down, it looks like. And of course, that's access to the power generator, which we cannot get to. Alright, so that is it for Tomahna then. Let's go back and start investigating one of the prison worlds. I'm not sure where we're going to link to first. Red or blue? Left or right? Cirrus or Akinar? I have no idea. But they're the only ways forward. And we know Yisha went into the fireplace. Yeah, that was like the first memory we got when we picked up the oh, there it is. When we picked up the necklace. But she wasn't anywhere beyond that. And furthermore, the door to the linking chamber was blown off. So that is not good. Alright, let's open you back up. And in we go. Kind of wish we had more transitions like this. Actually, what I really want is, since they're doing a real-time version of Riven, you know, a real-time remake of Riven that'll let you like freely explore the islands, I would love for them to later go on and do the rest of the MYST games, but we'll see. I'm glad that kept that. I didn't have to input the code again, because that would have been super annoying. Alright, so yeah, you can see like the door is completely broken. It's busted open like crazy.